Ease is a beautiful thing. I'm in Miami um, at a conference, and flew in, went to dinner with some people here, and then have a friend who's part of the same organization, and he wanted to go out, and if it was me, I would have just stayed in my hotel room and been asleep probably 2 hours ago. But decided, hey, I want to go hang out with this guy. And I used to find it really hard to like stay out and stay awake. And like I would struggle and strain against it, and the more you strain, the harder it gets, And I was just able to relax and not worry about, like, I found, I noticed the part of my brain that was like worried about, all the stuff I got to get done and waking up on time and all this stuff. And I was just like able to like put it aside. It's like, doesn't matter. I'm here. I'll be fine. I'm in the moment. And I was able to relax, didn't drink, had some non-alcoholic drinks. So it feels good. I feel fine. I'll be a little tired in the morning, but I'll be okay. And, just hung out with this friend and, made a memory. We talked about some cool stuff, saw a cool part of the city. Just had a good time. And feels good to be able to do that. So that's fun. And then also just, the stuff we were talking about is a lot of the stuff that I'm engaged in. On the real estate side, it was fun to talk about stuff that, I'm excited about. And I realized I have to do that. Like, went through a couple hard years, and it just got like to the point where I didn't believe in the stuff I was talking about. And now it's like, oh no, it's time to believe. Like, I'm doing positive stuff. I'm doing interesting stuff. And, it's time to get into that. Like, it's okay to talk about stuff and get excited. Like, it got to a point where I felt, I became afraid to do that because it's like, just things weren't closing. And I think, like, we're turning that around, and it's time to be excited about stuff. And then talking about the life coaching stuff that he's going through, I was just like, I'm seeing this everywhere, with men my age. Like, there's such a value for what I do on the coaching side. It's just like more validation. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to start, asking people for referrals and, bringing this to people. So, cool stuff. And he's going through a lot of the stuff that I've been through. So feels good. I was talking yesterday about like wanting to affect other people. Like, here's another person, like he affects me, and I am able to affect him. And so feels good to be in that place. So having fun, and on to the next day.